Toxic women love emotional men, meaning men who cannot get control of their emotion. And so you look at your women on Instagram and some of these women that are saying, I want a scammer or a drug dealer, hell with the 9-to-5er. It's over. And it should be over for you. When I tell you I eliminate 80% of the women when I go out, 80% of the women are completely off limits to me because I either know I'm not attracted to them, they're toxic. Like there's a list of things that I would tell you the only possible way is if they came and knocked on my door and said, hey, I'm looking to entertain you tonight for free. Maybe I will think about it. But I can look and judge, and it's okay for me to do so, and say these people are unhealthy for me.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip from Coach Greg Adams, man. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams because everything he said is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everything he said is the truth. You got a lot of women, right? You know, some of your coldest women, some of your baddest women, you know what I mean, that pique your interest. But they can be toxic as fuck. You know, and one telltale sign is that, listen, when you see that women like really love guys that are emotional, you know what I'm saying? They really like that shit because they love that drama. You know what I'm saying? And when you see like, you know, sometimes you just gotta judge. You gotta judge off social media too. It's no different. You know what I mean? Whether you in person, whether you out, you know, you gotta go by their pages too. Some of the things that they post, some of the shit that they on there arguing about, some of the videos she put up, you know, some of her pictures. You gotta go by all of that shit and judge off of that. And really be on some Coach Greg Adams type shit. Like, look, I could tell that she is unhealthy for me. You know, you have to have that good judgment. You just can't go by the looks, motherfucker. Go by the looks and be able to tell that she's not for you. You know what I'm saying? There's signs there. There's red flags there. But a lot of the times we be letting the beauty overshadow that. And we don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? We be hypnotized by the ass. We be hypnotized by the pretty face. We be hypnotized by all of that. And then we don't want to see the toxicity. You know, we don't want to see that they will be unhealthy for us. Like I tell you, bro, a lot of times, man, listen, if these women do not fit your purpose, you got to leave it alone. If they can't compliment you, if they don't seem like they can be team players, if she can't play her role, you got to leave it alone. If you're in a situation like that, you got to move forward. You got to move on from that situation as well. Because he's right, you got a lot of women that's out there that just love emotional men. And the reason why they love emotional men is because they love the drama. You know, women ain't dumb. It's just like I told you before. Women are naturally emotional. So they love emotional men because they know that they could get them off their square. Emotional men are going to fail every shit test that the female throw at them. So they going to be the ones, the men going to be the ones spazzing out. The men gonna be the ones that's arguing, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Doing all of that lame shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably going lengths of, you know, showing up at her job, doing shit like that. You got women that love that type of drama. So they want you to do all of that shit. They want to have to call the police on you, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some women that look at that as more love, like, he loved me. You got women, and listen, don't understand when I say this. You should never put your hands on a female, but you have women that think the more aggressive you are, the more emotional you are, the more that you love them. So they will judge off of that. You have some women that got it twisted and they will walk around with a black eye and be beat to all hell and call it love, which is insanity. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, you're going to have some women out there that want you to be emotional because they want that confrontational. They want that confrontation. You know what I'm saying? They want some of that friction. They want it. Hell, sometimes you got women that want that shit. They want to fight and argue just so you can have, y'all can have rough sex after. They want to have the makeup sex. So they going to build up all of this tension, all of this shit just for some makeup sex. Yeah, it goes that deep. So you gotta understand, bro. You know what fits you. That's not healthy for any man, in my opinion, because that's just gonna land you in some of the worst positions you ever been in your life, bro. Domestic charges, felonies, jail time. You know what I mean? Child support, man. Toxic relationships can go so far. They can get so nasty. They can get so petty. So you have to judge. You have to judge. You have to be able to judge and know what fits you, who is for you, and what ain't. What may be unhealthy, because it literally is unhealthy for you. You know what I mean? I don't talk about all these things for no reason. I don't bring up the suicide rate for no reason. I don't bring up imprisonment and all of these things that we go through for no reason, bro. Because you got so many of us that's caught up into that web. You know what I mean? Not having control and just want what we want. And then we willing to risk it all. Literally, that's just not a saying. We are willing to risk it all. Just for the flesh, just for love, just for companionship. And we don't consider anything at all because we so blinded. We don't consider maybe the other kids that we may have. We don't consider ourselves. We don't consider our jobs. We don't consider our well-being. We don't consider our future. We don't consider any of that shit. You got men out there that don't consider any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Until it's too late. Until things get taken away from them. Until they start losing things. And that's just sad that it has to get to that point to where you just couldn't be smart enough. You couldn't just be that good at making good decisions for you. To where you had to lose something in order for you to get right in your life. You know, who wants to go through that? So it's important for you to know what women are for you and what women are not for you. What women may be healthy or what women may be unhealthy for you. You got to be able to have this judgment, man. Because there's too many mugs in unhealthy ass relationships that's going nowhere. You know, before you had everything looking up for you. Before you was on your way to the promised land. Before your dreams was coming true. Before you was in tip top shape. Until you got in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Until you started getting emotional. Until you started losing sight of yourself. Now you lost sight of everything, bro. You know, now it's all about her. Now you walking on eggshells around her. Now you can't do the things that you wanted to do. Now your value is at an all-time low because of her. So you have to think about these things, like for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to make a video for y'all, you know what I'm saying, and just piggyback off of what Coach Greg Adams say. You know what I mean? Even though that's what I do sometimes because the subject is so important for us to get into. You know what I'm saying? Not only just for me to talk to y'all, but hell, I be needing to hear this shit too. Because I be seeing some goodies out there that be damn near, you know, that'll catch it. I be seeing some of that shit. And even in the relationship, bro, you be seeing some shit out there. And listen, bro, you know, you be willing to take a chance sometimes. You be thinking about it. Like, damn, she bad. You know what I mean? Damn, she sending choosing signals. Damn, she, you know what I'm saying? Your mind could go into that. But you know, you got to know how to turn that shit off and think about what's important in your life. Do you really want to risk your family? Do you really want to risk all those things I named, your own well-being, your job, you know, your freedom? In some of these cases, just trying to go after that. You know what I mean? Because we see it so often. You know, you got to be smarter than that. We got to be smarter than that. We not on this journey just to kill time, bro. We on this journey so we can get wiser. We on this journey so we can get better. We on this journey so we can gain control. We on this journey so we can start zeroing in on the things that we want in life and actually have the energy to go get it. You know what I'm saying? And really start living. You know what I mean? Some of us ain't start living until we got here. until we started to see the value in ourselves, bro. And a lot of times in these relationships, bro, you lose sight of yourself, man. You start to, your self-esteem drop in some of these relationships. Your value drop, bro. You know what I mean? Everything drop, man. Like I told you, when you lose yourself, and it happens a lot in these relationships. It happens a lot when you start being in pursuit of women constantly. So your sole purpose here just goes on the back burner. And now your sole purpose becomes her. Her life becomes your sole purpose, bro. And it ain't supposed to be like that. The Most High didn't send you here for that, bro. So we gotta continue to wake up. We gotta continue to wake up. We cannot be asleep no more. The devil sent these traps for a reason. The devil knew that you was on to something great, just like I said the other day. So the devil will send these things, any type of distraction. And he will make sure, it can be like the most, you know what I'm saying? It could be the most attractive female you ever saw. You know what I'm saying? It could be the most glamorous looking, you know what I mean? Where you think it's just like, yo, this is too good to be true, bro. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, bro? It's just the devil trying to throw you off. So you got to take all of these things into account before you just go jumping off the bridge, bro. Because a lot of the times it ain't even worth it. Trust me. Trust in the Most High. Don't trust me. Trust in the Most High. You will know when that's that one. And in the club, you're not gonna find it. You know what I mean? In the club, you ain't gonna find it. In places where you don't need to be at, you ain't gonna find it. It's gonna be when you least expect it, and you just gonna feel a good energy from it, So trust in yourself too. Trust in yourself, trust in the Most High, trust in that gut feeling, bro. You're doing the right thing. Keep going. Don't get distracted. And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Yeah, give you this, give you that, but Cindy got nothing for you. No simping in my decisions, I gotta keep it royal. King shit, I'm the gift, I promise I won't adore you, but I will explore you.